So welcome. This class will start with inner observation. So coming to sit with spine straight. And a very little inner observation and little meditation to bring the mind to still and calm, balanced, closing your eyes, going inward, lifting your chin a little bit, and then drawing your shoulders back, feeling your sit bones down, pushing down, and smile on your face. Start to observe your breathing. Inhaling, exhaling through the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth, just for a few rounds. And now start to scan your body. Start with your face. The face is part of your body. With your face smiling, you can feel all the muscles on your face. Muscles around the eyes are moving. Muscles around your mouth, jaw, nose. Now observe your shoulders. Are they a little bit tense or are they a bit dull? How are you feeling in your shoulders? Maybe a little bit move your shoulders and feel them, and then relax them. Hands on your knees, just relaxing. Feeling now down to your belly. And now coming back up to your shoulder blades, to the back of the body. Coming down on your spine to the lower back, and feel the lower back. And now we are all down to the hips, the pelvis that is supporting you in sitting. Feel your sitting bones. Maybe move side to side and feel both sitting bones. And maybe circle around and really feel them, both of them at the same time. And now sit again still, with your eyes closed always when we are doing some meditation. And now legs. Let's feel the right leg. And then let's feel the left leg. And feel both legs together. And feel the feet, right and left. And feel the toes. Move your right toes and left toes. How do they feel? So now with each inhalation, travel up to the top of your head. And with each exhalation, back down on the spine to the sitting bones. And do this travel up and down in your mind. Deep breaths. And now we're gonna reverse this flow. So we're gonna exhale when going up to the top of the head. That's exhalation. So inhale down to the pelvis. And then with exhale, moving your awareness up to the top of the head. And then inhale back down. Now, the last one. Top of the head, exhale, and then release this exercise and shake your arms a little bit. And maybe just move your arms. Okay. Shoulders will go up and down like this, just feeling the shoulders up, down, up, down, up, down. And maybe you want to stop, but we carry on, on. Yes, until you feel the heat building up. And then release. Great. And then shoulder circles. Big circles, dynamically. And backwards. And release. Wrist circles. So arms are straight. Make a fist and circle just the hands around the wrist. Only the hands. Try not to circle your whole arm like this. Just the wrist, now feeling the wrist. And then the opposite way. We regularly need to moisturize our joints. Okay, shake out your hands. And open, close. Okay, now we're gonna stretch out the hands, interlace the fingers one way with the thumbs touching, push your hands away. And up. And hold with your arms straight up. Trying to stretch, breathe. Keep breathing. And release. Now the other way, interlace. And then again, inhale up, stretch. Try to relax your shoulders down. Pushing your knees down, stretching your arms. Inhale, push your hands up a little bit more. Exhale, arms down. Very good. We're gonna do the twist, right hand on the left knee. and twist to the back. To the left side, inhale, elongate, exhale, twist. And then the opposite side. Slowly back to center, and then circle around the hip with the spine straight. Exhale forward, inhale, coming back. Exhale. Exhale. So when you push forward, then you exhale. That's how you stay present in your yoga classes. Go to the opposite way. Pressing your knees down. Very good. And then the cat-cow, chin down for exhale, moving back. And then inhale, pushing the hips back and the chest forward. And then exhale, chin down. Inhale forward. Do it slowly to feel that rounding in your exhale. Two more. One more. And release, come back. Then right hand down, left arm up in the side stretch. Side, going down as much as you can. Left knee is pushing down. And release, come up, other side. Just observe how different it is to this side. Great, coming forward and down in forward bend. As far as you can. And slowly back up. Change the setting. Other way, sitting, forward bend. One more breath here. And back up. And now open your legs. Wide-legged sitting, a little bit wiggle and move. Maybe you want to massage your legs. And first we're gonna circle the feet. So sitting up and circling. And then the opposite way. First way again, circle, now a little bit more vigorously, and the other way. And then move the toes. Stretch the toes as much as you can. And release. So now you can sit on a cushion, but you don't have to, as we are going into straddle, opening your legs wide. As we are just warming up the hips, don't worry how wide you can, just, and don't push, certainly. Okay, interlace your fingers, grinding. Now inhale back up and exhale when you push forward, your hands forward, and then make nice big rounds, your own time. So make sure you are exhaling forward and inhaling up. And let's do another 2 rounds. And then we go the opposite way. Nice and slow. Let's do another 2 rounds. Great. And then come back. Maybe widen your stance as you sit, arms to the side. And then inhale, arms up, stretch your arms overhead, exhale down to the right in the side stretch, and then back up with inhale, arms up, exhale down to the other side. Let's do a few more dynamic movements. Inhale, down to right, exhale, inhale, down to left, exhale. Very good. Continue with your own rhythm. Nice and slow, and with each time going deeper. One more round each side. Coming back, everyone, to the middle, arms up. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, down to the right, and stay. Try to keep this left hip down, pushing it down. Look up to the ceiling. 2 more breaths. Inhale, back up slowly. Exhale, down to the left. Looking up to the ceiling, stretching the right arm. And then coming down forward. And stay. Breathing here. As far as you can, try to keep your legs straight, but you can bend them, it's okay. Just bend them. Going a little bit deeper. Now, as far as you can. Three more breaths. Very good. 2 more. Stay. 1. And slowly come back up. Windscreen wipers to release. One knee in the middle, other knee. Nice one. So stay on one side a little bit, holding one knee in the middle down, feel that release. And then the other side. Great, and then release. And we're gonna lie down to start a little core exercise. Yes, that's what you were waiting for, I know. Okay, stretch out, a little bit, feel your body here, breathe. So the most important part in doing this core exercise to press your lower back down. So now press your lower back down and bring your knees up and feel that the lower back is down and pressing against the floor. Try to keep this all the time down. If you need, put your hands under your buttocks. That will help you a little bit feeling that lower back and pressing down. And we start cycling with the legs. So going forward, pushing not up in the air, you are not doing this, but pushing forward, like cycling forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, backward, cycling now, opposite way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and release. Hug your knees, rock from side to side. Yeah, so that was the warm-up. Great. And now legs are up. So again, if you need, put your hands under your buttocks. So that will be easier. So legs are up in the legs overhead. And then we're gonna put the right leg down, but not touching the floor. And then back up. And then left leg down and back up. And just continue. Up and down, trying to keep the legs straight. And go slowly down and up. You don't have to keep your hands under your buttocks, but that can help you with your lower back issues, if you have. Great, so carry on. Very good. Gonna have all very strong core. It's not about the 6 or 8 pack. It's about the deep core muscles that are much deeper than you can see. The superficial core muscles are also nice to have, but more important to have the deep core muscles strong, which you can exercise with these type of exercises. Great. And now hug your knees. We're gonna go into the circling the legs. So now left leg can be stretched or bent, put on the floor, whichever. Right leg will be up and start to circle this right leg. Nice and deep, big circle. 5 times to 1. And then the other way. Nice and slow, keeping your hips down. So you're not lifting up the hips from the floor. That, very good. And then we switch side. Left. Four. And 5. 5 the opposite way. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Very good. And release. So remember what we were doing before with the legs, one leg down and up. This time we will do the opposite. So from the floor, one leg up and down. But again, we try to keep the feet off the floor. So you can put your hands under your buttocks, feet off the floor a little bit. Now this is the challenging bit. And if you find this it's too much, then keep your feet down on the floor. It's okay. Yeah. So lift the feet and then one leg up. 1. And then the other one. Up down. We do 8, 7, 6. You can drop your foot down. It's okay. I don't know where I am. Anyway, let's do 2 more. And release. Well done. Great. Stretch your body. Arms overhead. Great. And now I'm going to deal with the oblique muscles. So arms going to the side. Bring your knees up. Quite close to your chest as much as you can. And we're going to bring the knees down to the right and hold. But you want to keep your pelvis and your core to the other side. Look to the left. And then the other side now, our knees go to the left, not on the floor. So we are not doing the stretch. We are doing the engagement of this oblique muscle, trying to keep this hip and this right oblique muscle downwards, pulling them down, down, knee to the left. And then we go again back to the right. And then to the left. So going slowly, but feeling that engagement in the obliques or the side core muscles. And going rhythmically. Carry on. Knees to the chest, so high up. Nice one. Let's do 1 more each side. And then stretch out again. Very good. Nice one. Good stretches. Now interlace the fingers at the back of your head. We're gonna lift the upper body and the legs up. So very shallow boat, okay? Very shallow one. Legs are together. Again, we try to keep the lower back down, but so that's why we lift the head up first. Okay, like this, and then lift the legs a little bit, so not too high. You can lift them a little bit higher if this is too difficult for you, but try to keep looking at your big toes. And release down. Well done. We will repeat. So feet not too high up, maybe about 20-30 centimeters from the floor. Okay, let's lift the head up and the legs. Keep looking. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down and release. Well done. Shake out and then sit up for boat pose, our regular boat pose. As we are sitting up, hands to the back, lift your feet off the floor and then straight as much as you can, and then arms to the front as well. If this is too hard, hands can stay back. And we have a few breaths here. Beautiful. So trying to balance on the buttocks. Great, everyone. This is our favorite pose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Well done. Come onto your all fours. And from here, child's pose. And relax. Very good, relaxing here. Sit bones down at the back. You feel your heels and buttocks are meeting at the back. And then come to all fours. Tuck your toes under with your hands really grounded and push your hips back into coming into the downward facing dog, push up. Paddle. Push your heels down, hands really gripping with your fingertips, looking at the space between your feet on the floor. And then you can also, when your down dog is nice and deep, you can look at your thighs or at your belly. And breathe. Great. Now coming to our second favorite pose, our plank. Coming to hold the plank, push your hands. If this is too hard for you this time, you can drop your knees. Don't worry. Push your hands away, like you want to push the floor away. Great. Drop your knees. Coming to upward dog, only knees and look straight. And then back into child's pose. Child's pose. Very good. So now when we come up to the plank, you have the option. You can stay in plank with your knees down or knees up, and you can do the side plank, okay? So coming to all fours and your plank, and you can do whichever version you like. Side plank, one side. You can also drop your knee in the side plank. Yeah. And then we go to the other side, side plank. Again, you can drop your knee. And back to your plank, upward dog. And your child's pose again, and back. Very good. Just relax. One more of this, the last bit, and then we'll do something else. So if you need to a little bit relax your, stretch your wrist the other way, you can do the wings. Sitting up and press the wrist against the rib cage. Wings. And then shake out. So now we're gonna go back into the downward facing dog. Stretch out, so our last one. Come into plank. Again, you can always drop your knees. Just do something. That's the most important. Do something. And then your side plank on one side. Other side. Or you just stay in your plank. And then back, upward dog. Very good. From here, downward facing dog. Great. And then walk your feet and hands together, forward folds. Drop your head down and have a very good stretch here. Moving towards the toes with your weight. So not to the back, to the heels. And let your arms and shoulders just hang there, hanging down. That's it. You can move side to side. And then slowly roll back up and shake out. Circle your hips. And the opposite way. Side to side. Okay, coming to the top of your mat from here, not really the top, maybe a little bit back. From here, we're gonna go into our warrior 1 and then warrior 3, standing on one leg. Okay, let's do with the left leg back and step into warrior 1 with the left heel down and really push your left hip forward. And when you are sure you are grounded, then bend your right knee. That's it. Arms up. Stretch your arms all the way as far as you can. You can also look up to the ceiling, or you can interlace your fingers and stretch with the index fingers stretching up. That's it. Great, well done. From here into our warrior 3. So we do that with bringing the arms down, the easier one, pushing your arms back, and at the same time lift your left leg up. First, we bend the right leg. When your left leg is up and the head is down, try to keep your hips aligned with each other. So not lifting one hip up. Then you can straighten your right knee if you are sure. Breathe, engage your core. Looking down. Great, well done. And slowly come back. Drop your left leg at the back. Coming to the pyramid pose. So left heel down, right leg down. Everything is glued down, both feet. Inhale, raise your arms. Legs are straight. Exhale, reach forward, 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 and then down as far as you can, down, keeping your legs straight. Head down at the end. Five more deep breaths. Really going deep in this pose. Trying to engage your core. So pull the hips toward each other. One more. Coming out, you bend your right knee and push up. And step forward. Release. This was one side. As you know, we do the opposite side movements. From here, right leg goes back into your warrior one, glue your right heel down, and then arms up, stretch. Interlace the fingers and breathe. Keep breathing, keep pushing the right heel and the two hips toward each other, not the knees. And then coming into warrior three, coming to the left leg. First, the left leg is bent as you lift your right up. And then the right hip is pulling downwards. And then you can straighten your left knee, looking down, arms to the back. Stretch your arms back. Like skiing. Engage your core. 2 more. 1. Drop your right leg down. Stand up. Hips are facing forward. Inhale, arms up. Glue your feet down. Exhale, forward. Reaching forward, 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 down. And head down. Pyramid. Stay with your legs straight. Breathe gently. Very good. 3 more. Last. Coming out, bend the left knee and raise yourself up, step forward and release. Then hip circles. Opposite. Nice one. Open your legs into straddle, your star pose, arms out. This time interlace the fingers at the back. We're gonna bend forward. Push your hands down at the back and bend forward, lifting your arms as high as you can. Try to keep the palms touching, but that's the hardest bit. Top of the head down, lifting your arms. So a lot of movement here, a lot of engagement. Legs should be straight. Very good. Just stretch out, stretch more, your arms higher. Yes. 2 more breaths. 1, and then bring your hands down on the floor, under your nose, so you are just nicely relaxing here. Just a little rest. And then push yourself up into standing up and come back. Release. Shake out. Come to Tadasana, mountain pose, with the feet together, arms away, and open the chest. Squeeze in the hips towards each other. And if you are ready, close your eyes. Feel the whole body. From top to bottom. Top of the head, down to the feet. And open your eyes, release again. So the next exercise we do is coming down and up 5 times. So the feet are hip width distance. So open your legs, then slowly round your back, come down, interlace your fingers. Now legs are straight. Interlace your fingers, index fingers out, and the 2 fingertips down in the middle of your feet. Just exactly in the middle. Arms are straight, so you are not all the way down. Arms straight, head is relaxing, and you are looking at the fingertips. So with an inhale, you start to bring up your arms. Keep looking at your fingertips. Arms up, 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 all the way, even to the back of your room. And then we're going to go back all the way down. Keep looking at the fingertips. All the way down. With an inhale again, we come up. Keep looking, looking, looking. Really focus all the way back, back bend. And exhale. Keep your feet grounded all the time. And come down to the middle of your feet. And then up again. Carry on. Keep looking at the fingertips as you go up, and imagine you are using a black crayon, so you will have your hands interlaced and the index fingers are pushing out, like in Kali Mudra. Coming back down. That's it. And one more up and down, I think. All the way down, looking, looking, looking. Very good. Relaxing your head down now in your forward folds. Bend your knees and really just let go. Breathe. Very good. Hands to the front, legs to the back, downward facing dog. Push your heels down. And then child's pose. Relaxing in child's pose. And then slowly from child pose, push forward on all fours and lie down on your front crocodile pose. Just open your feet wide. Forehead down on the top of your head. No, on, yeah, hands. And then we're gonna do a variation of the Sphinx where you come up on your elbows, but this time you will put your elbows a little bit forward and your head in your hands like this. I'm gonna sit here and feel into the lower back, upper back, middle back, like yourself as a child watching TV. Yeah, you can go as far as you want with the elbows forward. Relax your buttocks. 3 more breaths. Very good, yes. Last one. Great, and slowly come and sit up. Very slowly moving into our next pose. Seated forward bend. Sitting up straight. First Dandasana, just sitting here with your chest lifted, hands on your thighs or to your sides. Engage your core, buttocks also pressing down. Lifting your chin, shoulders back and down. Keep your thighs lifted. Inhale, arms up, stretch your arms. We stay here, keeping your core engaged, shoulders away from your ears, pushing your sit bones down. Nice one. Inhale, exhale, reach forward, 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 and down. Seated forward bend. Keep your legs and back straight as far as you can. And if it's really hard, you can bend your knees, but try to keep them straight. One more deep breath. Last one. And slowly come up and lie down with your knees to your chest. Hug your knees. If you have a block, you can also use a cushion. Take the block, it will go under your buttocks, or the cushion. Maybe have a higher or stronger cushion, not too high, so that we can do the waterfall with the legs up and stay here in this inversion. And breathe. Five more breaths here. Try to count your each breath. Inhale and exhale, count to 1. Last one. Drop your feet down. Keep the hips elevated. Stay there. So knees are bent, feet down, hips up on something. And then slowly bring out that block or cushion, bring your hips down and hug your knees. Rock from side to side, coming into the side twist. Drop your knees down to the left, arms away, and come to the twist, supine twist. Really resting your arms and shoulders. And then switch to the other side. Keeping your shoulders and arms down. Look to the other opposite way and close your eyes. Great, and then lie down in your Shavasana for, oh, it's already time. Hug your knees, little rest in Shavasana. And then slowly sit up. From there, coming to our last sitting with the hands together. Om and Shantis. Close your eyes, inhale. Om. Shanti. 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 Thank you and namaste.